another down, another round. Can't stand the sound. Our people hurting. Now you're willing to sit down and listen now. They trying to stick us for our paper cause we want some acres. They trying to stick us for our labor cause we're strong in nature. I cannot let my niggas down. I won't let them break us. We cannot let our niggas down. We won't let them break us.
And yo, them niggas be banging on my block, on my block. Ain't nobody dying on my watch, on my watch. I gotta smoke a stress, be having my mind block, my mind block. I'm tired of police watching on my block, on my block. Cool like the cool side of your pillow. Icy cold, kinda like a gelato. If you know my name, then get real low. If you reppin' Lindas, then you follow. Be cool like the cool side of your pillow. Icy cold, kinda like a gelato. If you know my name, then get real low. If you reppin' Lindas, then you follow. I grew up everywhere, got girls everywhere, got girls with every hair. If they ain't got no pennies, here's if you know where I'm here, then you'll need a plane, and some landing gear. Cause we ain't got no fear. I check up the deuces, positive energy riding through, bitch. Powered by souls like I am Cupid. All the girls love me, I act so stupid. Say Bryson, you know he is so damn cute, bitch. I'm feeling like I'm too lit. I fell asleep, I ended up on Euclid. I went back to Van Sanken, so I'm thanking.
Okay.
They are some nuisance. They thought that they knew me, but I'm on some new shit. And you know I got the new kids.
Yo, what's good, Zion? You said your mood's fucked up already. We just starting the stream, dude. What's good, my guy? Your mood's no good. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Sin Supreme back with another live stream. Today is Monday, March 23rd. March is, for the most part, over? Q1 is over. It's done. It's behind us. What are we doing here with 2026? Moving through it like it's nothing. Like, goddamn, the time is flying. Holy shite. Once again, what are we doing here? Monday, March 23rd. And the Q1 is done. It's done, guys. What's good, Zion? You tell me what's going on, dude. I hope you said your mood's fucked up. I hope outside of that, you're having a good start to your day. Or, a good end to your day. A good end to your Monday. I apologize for the late start to the stream. Just taking care of business. But I still almost didn't pull up. But I still wanted to make sure we got the stream in this Monday. Holy shit. Goddamn. Just because, there was a lot that I wanted to show you guys in the recent pickups. There's not a lot dropping. And I wanted to finish this Resident Evil Requiem. I'm in, the last part of the game. I'm in, what is this? Let me see. I got, 84% of the game left. I'm 84% through the game. So I got a little bit under... 15%, a little bit over 15% left of this game to do, and I want to finish it tonight. But outside of that, because I want to play this fucking, what is this shit? This Crimson Desert game looks crazy. Looks fucking insane. But regardless of that, let's talk about these topics that we got for the evening. What topics do we have for the evening? Shit. We have Supreme Week 5. We have recent pickups, and then we have a bunch of other fashion-esque topics to talk about, right? Right? So I figure, why not? Let's get into the good stuff. Let's start with Supreme Spring Summer 2026 Week 5 and what we know so far about it, right? Because that's pretty much the meat and potatoes of why I even come here, you know, guys, because I can play games without you guys watching my back. You know what I'm saying? And watching me fuck up, because I'm getting my ass, I'm not going to lie, I'm getting my ass kicked in this Resident Evil game for sure. For sure. But we'll see how far these topics get us, because there's not a ton of fucking topics, honestly. And like I said, I do want to finish this Resident Evil game. But Zion, at any point, if you want to let me know what's going on in your space, please feel free, dude, and we can chat about that as well. But damn, it's 172, episode 172. We are moving right along. I definitely want to plan something special for the 200th episode. For sure. Would love to see where we're at for that space and what we're doing for that space, because, you know, it'll be, I'm doing these every Monday, or at least a couple times a week. I don't know. I still do want to pick up the amount of times I am doing these live streams. Just because, you know, consistency is key with stuff like this, and I want to be around for a long time, not a good time, or if both is possible, why not? But the main goal is to be around, or the main goal is to be consistent with these so that people know when to expect them. If I'm doing one for a couple hours on Monday and one for a couple hours on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, any other time of the week, that's something that I want, you know, people to expect. So there, it is what it is. Let's get to the topics this week. The first one we're going to start with is the Supreme Spring Summer 2026 Week 5 and what we know so far about it. I doubt this is all the stuff that's dropping this week, but for the most part, it seems like we do know the meat and potatoes, the main stuff that's dropping this week. Shout out to Supreme community for always holding it down with the info. I get it from a lot of other sources, but they are the only website I can go to that have it organized in a way where it's clickable. They be a little late with the price a lot of times. Maybe, you know, it is a site opposed to someone just posting a photo on their gram. So I do want to, you know, cut them a little bit of slack. But regardless, I do get, when I'm doing these, I do kind of just tap in with that website. So far, what we do know, this is what I'm going to go through and talk about, because I think it's important to bring that up, that this is all we know so far. I doubt these are the only things. They usually don't keep weeks this light until it's later on in the season, so that's why I don't think this is all that's dropping. But, you know, Supreme is not holding back at all when it comes to the first few weeks. They're releasing like heat as soon as it's available, honestly. Let me see. Is this really it? So far, it looks like the only thing that's been announced is the Ghostface collection and the American Flag collection, which I feel like there's got to be more dropping this week, but it seems like those are the first things that's announced. I'm just going through all my sources to make sure that, okay. It's weird. I wonder why this site hasn't. Let's see, sweaters. I'm just bringing everything up so that we can go through it piece by piece. T-shirts, hats. Totally forgot they're doing a beanie as well. Is that? And then accessories. I do wonder if all the accessories are dropping. That's what I do wonder. I do wonder if all the accessories for that specific collection are dropping. All right, almost got everything up. No Virgils. Hey, I understand. I understand. Me and Shorty both entered into Virgils. We took a L as well on the Virgil raffle. The thing about the Virgil raffle that I will say, surprisingly, is that it seems like it's pretty legit. Those raffles, that service that they use, I will say that service at the Virgil's, the Virgil that not the service that's using the the service that Virgil is using, the new Virgils are releasing that Nike's using. They've released other sneakers, and I've seen other people hit through that service. I've seen close to mine friends hit using the service as well. EQL. I know too many people who have hit through the EQL service that it's hard for me to not believe in it. When I see too many people, especially people hit in my size. I got mad people in my circle, at least 3 people in my circle, who have hit using the EQL service. So for that being the case, I cannot think that it's even when I know I take a L every time and it says that dumbass message about increasing my opportunity the more I use it. Even though I see that dumbass message, whenever it's a raffle and it goes out, what can you say? I know too many people who regularly hit off of it. It's incredibly annoying. It's incredibly annoying. It's really annoying. It's hard for me to not believe in it. I feel you, 1,000,000%. I feel you, my dude. I feel you. But it's hard for me not to believe in it when I see too many people hitting off of it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, for real. It's super annoying, dude. It's super annoying. But regardless, I'm always going to try. You still try. You still try every time. Don't you? You still try every time. You're always going to enter the raffle regardless of whatever the raffle is through the EQL. We enter consistently. We always enter. I know it's a super annoying as well, but fuck, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm always gonna enter until that day that I hit. I feel like it's like I don't know if you've ever gambled or been to a casino before, but those machines that are like the pull machines, the slot machines, they essentially have a payout. So once you've put 100,000 into the machine, it pays out 10K to a lucky person, whoever tends to play it after it hits that payout threshold. A lot of slot machine esque type of machines work like that, where they have a payout. So the machine where you see where it's like a key machine, and you have to get the key through the hole to like knock out and you win the shoe. Those have a payout threshold. So essentially you got to play it a certain amount of times before it actually gets you get you a win. And so maybe those things are like a payout threshold. I'm imagining it could be, or maybe they're not. Who knows? But it's really it does fuck with your morale. It does fuck with your head when you consistently try for something and it just doesn't work. And it tells you at the end of the day, it tells you, oh, don't worry, keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. Don't worry, please keep trying, keep trying. And it sucks because you don't want to pay resale prices for these. You see the retail prices for the Alaska it's ridiculous. I'm thinking it's going to go down once every, online pair is delivered. Once people start receiving their pairs in mass amounts, I imagine that price will go down. But at the same time, me personally, out of the Alaskas, I wasn't even really trying for it. Honestly, it's the book. I like the book that it comes with. The box is cool. The shoes are cool. That was not my favorite pair of Virgil Abloh, the cross between Virgil Abloh and Nike. That was not my favorite pair in the slightest. I would say out of all the shoes that Virgil did with Nike, my favorite pair that I would like to see them have brought back would be the Prestos. I know for whatever reason, the ones, maybe because they didn't have a normal stateside release, are the ones that got this treatment. But personally, for me, I would have loved to see the Prestos. I think those are the shoes that were the ones that I would love to see them retro out of that whole collection. Now, granted, the collection, when you look at the timeline, is not even that old. Like, we're talking, 2018, 2019? That's when this all was happening. 2018 through 2019 was when the height of this Virgil Nike stuff was happening. And to me, out of obviously the Bread 4s are top tier, but I personally think if we can get a retro of all the shoes that were released, come on now, what are we doing here? The Prestos were the first round of the Prestos. Those first Prestos, whew, those things are beautiful. We would definitely, as a culture, need another release of those. Nike, if you can hear me, those Prestos, let's go. All right, let's get into all right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into what so far we've been told is releasing this week from Supreme. Now, once again, I imagine there's going to be more items. There's not a lot so far that's been leaked, but I think because these items are like crazy hyped and have a ton of energy behind them is why we got notified so early about them. It could be a very slow week outside of these items being released, but who knows? End of the day, we're excited about every item out of this collection. So, but we know for certain it's going to be the Ghostface, the Scream collection, and the American Flag collection released this week, which I think both pieces I think both collections are beautiful. It's just, what do you really need based off of where you're living? Because that's really what it is when I'm looking at pieces right now. Can I wear them? Will I get to wear it? Because in LA right now, we just finished up a heat wave. And it's not like it's getting that much colder out here. So, it is what it is. But let's get into the pieces regardless. Let's get into what's dropping this week. So this piece right here is definitely, I think, at the top of everyone's list dropping this week for Supreme. I don't know if it's going to be something everyone's going for. Me personally, I'm a sucker for shell jackets. I love shell jackets. Even when I was back in the East Coast, a shell jacket was something I would go to rather than a super filled jacket just because of its versatility. You can wear it and it protects you from the rain, snow, whatever. And then you can layer under it and keep cool, keep warm. Or you can still wear it when it's hot out, because all you really want is protection from the rain, the weather. So that's why I love these kind of jackets. I do have quite a few of the shell jackets. This one I do want to add to my collection. And it's a Ghostface piece. So let's read about it real quick. Waterproof, breathable Gore-Tex 3-layer poly shell with tape seams and tri-coat backing. 2-way full zip closure with hidden Velcro placket. Waterproof zip hand pockets with interior zip pocket, interior elastic shock cord at fixed hood, and hem with Velcro tab adjusters. So I think this is all talking about the fact that it has Velcro straps at the wrist, Velcro, and then elastic straps at the waist. So you can pretty much cinch it, and at the hood as well. You can cinch it all to make yourself pretty much waterproof. Embroidered logos on hood and sleeve, printed logo on sleeve, and printed graphic on the back. So you got the Supreme branding on the sleeve, which I do like a lot because it's, matching, it's tonal, it's black as well, it's low key, not too much. And then you have Ghostface on the back, which is awesome. I love this thing. This thing kills it. It's amazing. Because from the front, it just looks like a regular jacket. So from the back, not many people I think are going to really pay attention to it. But at the same time, top tier. I love this fucking jacket, man. I wonder how many Supreme actually produced of this jacket. Because it still is a collab. It's collabing with Scream. Who does it collab with? Because I wonder. Because Ghostface is it copywritten as the artist from... Is it Picasso who did that shit? I do wonder who gets paid out of this, who needs to get paid out of this. Is this copywritten? Is this like a Scream thing? Ghostface shell. Yeah. Gore-Tex Ghostface. It has a trademark R, the registered R. So it is copywritten. Who owns the rights to Ghostface? I wonder. Because this is fire. This is fire. I love this jacket. They did it in red as well, which I think is solid to do it in the red. I think it would still look good in red. Me personally, I need this in black. Black XL Ghostface jacket, honestly, is my piece I'm looking for this week. This is definitely the piece I'm looking for this week. Moving on. We have the Ghostface hoodie, which, even though I do love the design, I'm not really... don't think it's as much something that I can see this hoodie sitting, honestly. I would not be surprised. Granted, I feel like in bigger sizes, XLs, larges, I can see it still selling out. If you want it in that size, you should probably go for it. But for the most part, I can see this hoodie sitting. Quality hoodie. You see the patches stitched on. Brush back fleece with tackle twill, applique, and embroidered graphic. And you got the Ghostface in the hood. Very clean. But once again, I can see this sitting. They did it in 3 colors. The gray one is clean. Not gonna lie. I do like the black one, but that gray one how it hits with the black, and then you see how the ghost face a little more than the other ones, I feel like, in the hood. I will say it's a weird placement for the ghost face. I don't know where you would place it at, but it is a weird placement for it. Maybe I'm crazy, but is it not a weird placement? Then we have the new era Ghostface beanies. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about these. The black one, I'm sure, is probably the chillest one. I'm not sure how I feel about this blue one. I don't know. I imagine these are probably gonna sit, honestly. I could see these sitting for sure. I don't see these moving like that at all. But kudos to, Ghostface getting the bag for. I mean, Supreme paying for it makes sense. Supreme paying for the rights. They're gonna put it on as many items as possible. So yes, you're gonna put it on a jacket. You're gonna put it on. Excuse me. You're gonna put it on a jacket. You're gonna put it on a hat. You're gonna put it on a hoodie. You paid for this copyright. So I'm gonna put it on as many things as I possibly can. Totally makes sense. It's just that blue one. I'm not sure. The colorway, if you wanted to get that off, you can definitely do your thing with this. But yeah, I don't know. This right here, I'm mixed about because I do love this fucking accessory. Do I need it? Is the question. Do I need it? And I'm leaning towards no. I'm leaning towards no, honestly. Do I want it? I'm not sure. Because I was thinking about it, and me and Adriaki had already done this costume. We did it 2 Halloweens ago. So in 2024, I was Ghostface, and she was the first girl. Who was the first girl in Scream to get killed? The very first Scream one. It was, I can't remember the actress's name, but she's pretty popular. But that's who we already ran that costume. But when I had seen this release in the season, I was like, oh, bet we can do this. And I was like, damn, we just did that shit. So in reality, I'm not really too stoked on, but it is a cool accessory nonetheless. With the paisley bandana print and a ghost face mask, I gotta say it's pretty cool. Do I need it? I am at the stage in my life where I do question if I need Supreme accessories. A decade ago, this would have been a purchase that would have been a no-brainer. But when I look at the amount of Supreme accessories that I have that are just sitting around that I don't do anything with, that have zero use to me, it is a bit of a like, do I need this? Do I need it? And I think the answer is like, no. I could easily get to Cop Day, to Thursday, and be like, fuck it, I'm going to try to buy this. I'm going to try to buy one just because. But it is at a point where it's like, do I fucking need this? These are cool as hell, though. I can't lie. These are cool as hell. Fucking A. But do I? Oh, man. And then on top of that, which one do you get? Me personally, I'm not getting that red one. No, hell no. Hell no. I would get the black one for sure. But that red one is fired, but it seems like that red one is going to be a potential troublemaker. For sure. For sure. Troublemaker for sure. If you see crimes in this mask in the near future, do not be surprised. Do not. Now, this one I'm not sure is also releasing. This one I didn't see on everyone's list releasing, but this one right here, the Ghostface Jacob & Co. Diamond Pendant. This thing is beautiful. This thing is beautiful. I love this. Now, unfortunately, This isn't the only jewelry Supreme is releasing this season. If this was the only piece of jewelry Supreme was releasing this season, I probably would be trying to get this. But they're releasing something else that we'll talk about when they release it. So, but this right here, I love this thing. It's got diamonds on it, and it's a ghost face pendant. I wonder how much it would cost to get this made on your own, by yourself. Like if you were to just take this design to a jeweler and get it made, how much is it costing you? I do wonder. Because this right here is beautiful. And the actual idea of it, design-wise, is really cool. Because prior to Supreme releasing it and doing it, you weren't going to see anybody with a piece like this at all. Now, obviously, with Supreme releasing this design, this isn't going to be the only. They're not releasing like 5 of them. They're releasing, a stock of them. But, I doubt you're going to be running into motherfuckers with this on like to that degree. But this is fire. It seems like, Supreme has started doing stuff with Jacob a couple seasons ago. So for them to get to this point where they're doing stuff with the diamonds in it. Now, the question is, will this sell out? Or will this be chilling on the site? Do people feel comfortable spending this kind of money on it? On a Supreme chain? On a chain in general? You talk to the average person, they'll tell you the economy is fucked up right now. Average person right now will tell you economy is doo-doo right now. And you got Supreme, which is a skate brand, releasing a diamond chain. I do wonder how this is going to do release day. Hey, I was wondering as well. I'd get my own chain as well. So with Supreme making a chain, you would think that just in general, they'd be thinking that as well. Hey, a person would just get their own chain made, right? So why even release this? I don't know. I do wonder how this... Now, if this sells out, would I be surprised? Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. I just wonder what the price point of something like this is going to be. I wonder what the price point, and then will it have any resale at all? Sterling silver pendant with pave diamonds, 22-inch sterling silver ball chain with a 1.88-inch pendant engraved logo on the back. The way the diamonds are like not perfectly shapen in the face, because obviously Ghostface's face isn't perfectly shaped. Oh, I feel you as far as getting your own chain, but you got Jacob doing it, and Jacob comes with a level of just like top tier design. I don't know. This shit is fire. Once again, I wonder what the price point will be for something like this. I do. But for the I didn't see this posted on most of the people I follows. Hey, this is releasing this week's page, but we'll see if this is actually releasing this week. Because I already talked to the homies about the jacket. I would love to get one of those. If this is releasing, the only thing that would really keep me from buying something like this is the price point, which it's got diamonds in it. So when it comes to high-end Supreme stuff this season, the main thing, and I think I just seen it on the last page, the only thing that I would really want to invest in and buy from Supreme that's extremely expensive this season is these gold bars. That's the only thing. It's the only thing. I want to buy one of these gold bars. I do. It's the only thing. Right now, the cost of 1 ounce of gold is $4,500. It's around $5K. I would not mind buying this. $4,500. I would spend that much on this right now. It's the only thing out of the whole Supreme collection that I would spend this much on. And this is 1 gram. How much is a gram right now? $145. See, I would want too many. I would want I like the big bar. That's why. The ounce, the big bar. I wonder how many of these they're gonna make. But outside of that, I do wonder. I feel like this is not gonna hold its value to that degree because it doesn't seem like it's that big of a piece, and it's very particular. You gotta like want all this. It's not like something that anyone would want. Who wants a Ghostface from Scream piece with diamonds in it? You know? It's like a very particular piece. So I do wonder if it'll hold its value. Who knows? Like I said, with that, we got the Ghostface collection. And we also have the American Flag collection, which I think this thing is beautiful. Yes, this is beautiful. This piece is amazing. I'm sure Cameron can't wait to get this fucking shit. I'm sure Dipset can't. Every member of Dipset has already put their order in for this. This shit is so fire. Workwear style, quilted cotton canvas with printed pattern, 3M thin slit insulation, cotton poplin lining, and quilted taffeta sleeve lining. Full zip closure with interior. Does the hood come off? I don't think it does. This thing is crazy. I do wonder what the price of this is going to be. But this thing is insane. The level of detail, the pockets, the type of design they chose to use for the flag, the wavy design of the flag was like such a really cool. Hey, if Joel said that, I'm not surprised. I was expecting Joel's to be a part of the marketing for this jacket. 100%. The fact that he's not is extremely surprising, I will say. But for most artists, expecting any of these major brands to pay any level of homage at this point, you're kind of like shit out of luck. These brands ain't looking to pay no homage. This is some corporate shit. The person who designed this is chilling somewhere knowing he don't got to pay no homage. It's a design that he took that was inspired by and continued to keep it moving. He feels no other way. He don't feel no way towards this shit, whoever designed this shit. It's disrespectful, I know, but that's what the game is. Disrespectful. Game's crazy disrespectful. In this space, the person who designed this is chilling. He might have Joel Santana's fit on his inspo board for this very piece. But the way the industry works now, you think they have to pay any type of homage? Hell fucking no. They're paying zero homage for this shit. It is what it is nowadays. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But yeah, I love this piece. Amazing. Amazing. The black is cool. I can understand those wanting the black, especially how it hits with the gold zippers. But unfortunately, it's not the same. Like, it's definitely like, it's just not. It's beautiful. It's such a beautiful piece with the black zippers, but it's just not. It's just not the same. I wonder how that looks in person, because I feel like it might not even show. I feel like it might not show. But I do wonder how it will look in person. The black is cool. And they are also, it looks like, outside of that, they are also doing pants. It's spring, summer, guys. I feel like they dropped the ball insane on this design or piece. It's spring, summer. This is a spring, summer collection, guys. Why are these not shorts? Why are these not the elongated shorts, the super long short? Why? We did pants. Am I crazy? Please tell me if I'm crazy. I understand what they did with the jacket. They made a jacket. All right, they made a jacket. These should be shorts. If these were shorts, it'd be no problem for me to want to cop them. But the fact that they are pants, it's like, I will say it does make me want to get them and fucking cut them myself. Almost. Grab these and cut these myself and turn them into shorts myself. Is that crazy? Is that insane? That sounds crazy, right? Cut them right at the point where the fucking carpenter shit starts. Is that crazy? It sounds pretty crazy, I know. It probably is. I understand it might be too expensive to experiment, but I don't know. I feel like it is just... more or less, it's not even that it's too expensive to experiment. Even if I was to cut them into shorts and they looked amazing, I'm not wearing these all the fucking time. I'm only wearing these like, what, a couple times a year, if that. These shorts are like super special. I'm not going to wear these all the fucking time. The black ones, see, that, and that's where I'll say the black ones do a little better at, is in the pants. Jacket, nah. Pants, it looks like, honestly, some Louis shit. This looks like some LV shit in the pants. I'm not gonna lie. Tell me if I'm wrong. These looks like some Louis Vuitton shit in the black. But I'm not going after any of this shit, guys. It's too hot in my area. I'm not gonna get anywhere out of this. If they did these in shorts, I would definitely be on it. I think the whole world would be. The hats, the flag hat, I'm not gonna lie, guys. The flag hat, even though I do like this print and design, Zion, you tell me, is the flag hat giving off? Maybe I'm just forcing a little bit. I might be reading too much into it, but it feels like the flag hat is giving off MAGA energy to me. Maybe that's the current state of just like the times we live in, but it's giving a little MAGA to me. Maybe I'm forcing it. But it is giving a little MAGA to me. I might be crazy. But I do like all the faded denim designs of all these hats. I do love it, but the American flag one to me personally is just kind of reads a little MAGA. It kind of reads a little MAGA. Even though the jackets don't really hit the same like that, I don't think the jackets do the same thing. They don't make you look that same way. The fucking hat, wearing that hat, oh, it's got a bit of a MAGA energy to me. You might look like one of those wearing this hat. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm crazy. You tell me if I'm crazy, guys. I need y'all to tell me. Let me know. But this is definitely reading a little like what side are you on type shit with this one. Mind you, they got a whole red one here that doesn't feel like that at all. This blue one is fire. I like this light blue one. Yeah. This is a clean collection right here. I ain't mad at it at all. Just the S logo too. Ain't mad at it at all. But that's pretty much all the info that we have for this week. Once again, this right here, this Ghostface Gore-Tex shell jacket is my must-have for this week. I will be letting you know by next week when I do my recent pickups if I got one. Hey, yo, Zion. I wish I could pin that comment. Can I pin this comment? Can I pin that comment? Let me see if I can pin that comment. For real. Can I pin that comment? Oh, yeah. I'm going to pin that comment. For real. They would have done crazy numbers. If that hat was that color, shit, they'd have done crazy numbers. Regardless. You know, you can only hope for what you get. You know, you only can hope for the best and then deal with what you get. You know, and Supreme, I think, honestly, I don't know if they're ever going to be back to that space again. Regardless, my favorite item this week that I'm definitely going to be looking to grab is this Gore-Tex Ghostface shell jacket. We don't know everything dropping this week, but it seems like we do know this is actually dropping this week, so I'm going to try to get this. If the pendant's dropping this week, I probably won't be going for that. And the beanie and all that shit, I probably won't be going for that. And then all the American flag shit, even though I do like it, definitely won't be going for that either. It's clean as hell, but yeah, for that price point, that is probably going to cause no need. Aside from that, that's Supreme week 5. Guys, let me know what you're going for, what you're looking to cop, if you're looking to cop anything. But outside of the collection pieces, it seems like it's gonna be a relatively chill week. Which I don't think anyone's mad at based off of what just happened last week. I know Supreme, they could give two fucks about that shit. They're looking to run it up on people regardless of whatever's happening. Oh shit. Fucking light died. Yeah, of course Supreme's looking to run it up regardless of what happened the prior week. Prior week was lit as fuck, so I can see why they might want to take a break, give the employees a break, because you know those drops, when they have drops like that, the store is insane. So there we go. That's week 5. And you know, the season's going to keep moving along just as fast as the year's moving along, which I'm excited for, because every week it seems like we get a new collab, all that shit. You let me know. Does it feel like we're getting more collabs than before? Every week? I feel like we are. I feel like we're getting more collabs this season, just in general. Yeah, it feels like we're getting more collabs. Just in general, more than ever. Supreme's working with new brands, different brands. I'm excited to see the brand. Was it Marymount? Was it Marymount? This brand right here. This is Supreme's new North Face. I'm excited to see what they do with this brand for spring summer. Because what we got last season for fall winter, I loved it. I had to cop something out of it. I want to know what they're going to do for spring summer. Like, what's the vibe? What's the energy? What are they going to do? Obviously a shell of some sort, it looks like. But I really wonder what the fuck they're going to do. I do. Oh, well. Yeah, I would have went for that puffer if I lived in a cold area. Unfortunately, I do not. So I had to grab the fleece just because it made sense. But that puffer would have been something I would have went for if I lived in a cold area. 1,000,000%. That puffer was amazing. Let's get into some of these other topics real quick. Is there any March Madness games going on? It looks like there's no games going on right now. All right, let's do recent pickups. So if you watch my live cop video last week, you know I took an L on trying to get a Margiela box logo online, but managed to get one in store. Or not me personally, but yeah, got one in store. Got a retail version in store. Luckily, I had to homie hold it down. But if you watched last week's live cop, I was not able to get one online. I took a L. You hit online? What color did you hit online, Zion? I was dead set on getting one in my size, in my color. From what everyone has told me, if I went for a black online, I probably would have had success. Or not probably, I could have had more success. It's because I went for that blue one. The split shirt, the jersey, now that I've had the opportunity to see them in person, I do like both of them a lot. The thing about seeing them in person, though, it's like a thing of like, do I need it? Do I need it? And the thing is no. No, I don't. And it wasn't like someone was charging me crazy prices. I don't know. Let's even see what they're even going for right now. I always forget how to spell Margiela. Let's see how much. See that varsity they did last season. I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely sleeping on that shit. That shit is for sure fire. I need to start paying for that shit. See, the hoodie they did last year doesn't hit the same to me personally. It's cool, but it's definitely not the same. Let's see. Trying to see what the prices is looking like on the resale sites. So for the t-shirt from last year, we're looking at, let's just bring up. Yeah, I think the varsity from last year is just crazy. All right, so the t-shirt from last year is looking like it's costing you close to $300. Extra large is $241. I have one of these. I loved it. Love it. I've worn it. It's just a box logo. What more can you ask for? The split tees from this year, crazy what they're asking for. I'm not mad at it, but that is a lot. They're asking close to $400. That's more than the box logo from last year. For the split tee. And that might be just because, GOAT, motherfuckers ask a little more. But that's crazy. All right. How much are they asking for a zip up box logo? They're asking for an XL. You're paying like $800 for that shit. Oh my gosh. Paying like $800 for that. And then the one from last year, XL. See, people didn't really love these. I don't think they really love these. Once again, I always go to GOAT because I feel like GOAT always tends to have not necessarily an accurate price, but just like, I won't say an accurate price, but just like a little bit higher. Shows really what the market is a little more. The black one, yeah, it is pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. The design of it is insane. I love the design of it. I'll say that. I think just when it comes to fashion shit, not everyone knows what to do with it. Not everyone knows what to do with that shit. This is very straightforward. You know how to wear it. See, it's still expensive as hell for an extra large. I'm still paying $600, but I think this is just a little more accessible because it's the black joint. And the blue one, if this black one had a red BOGO on it, it would be hitting for just as much price wise. You're Adriaki's in the building, ladies and gentlemen. She's got a joint for us. She's got a jizoint for us.
Should I bring my cops of the week? Did you already do your cops?
I didn't do recent pickups. We're just going through some of the old pricing and stuff. This jacket, no way this jacket is selling for this much. This shit was sitting. This jacket was sitting. There's no way it's selling for this much. A double XL is almost $2,000. This jacket was sitting, ladies and gentlemen. Do not pay this much for it. Do not. This jacket was sitting. How crazy is that? That jacket was sitting. And now it's selling for, people are trying to sell it for $700. What the fuck? That's crazy. I got this shirt for retail. This was like not I'm not going to say it was an easy cop, but it wasn't hard to get this shirt. And now someone is reselling for $5. I love this shirt though. This is my shit. But the $500, that's not crazy. It is a Margiela shirt. It's not crazy. But here we go right here though. This right here, this jacket is beautiful. What was retail for this though? Because this thing is amazing. This right here destroys any split shit release this season. This jacket right here. You pull up with some split shit and I'm rocking this jacket. This destroys any split shit release this season. The back of this, having the three different Supreme shits. This jacket was crazy. I remember when this collection was first announced and we were looking at this jacket like, what the fuck? This jacket was crazy. This jacket was out of my price range, so I didn't even attempt it. But I do wonder how much this shit was going for and like how hard it was to get this jacket. But this jacket is fucking crazy, guys. Holy shit. Hoodies, we don't even have to talk about the hoodies. We already knew the hoodies was fucking sick. Hoodies are fire from last season. Hoodies are fire. Look at how much the double XL is going for $5,000. Come on. There's no need to talk about that shit. We knew the hoodies were fire. Hats this season were actually really clean. Love the hats this season. I think you were dumb as fuck not to go. If you wear these hats, not to say you're really dumb as fuck, but if you wear hats like these, this is a no-brainer, I think. This red one is fire. Yeah, I love the jersey, but after seeing it in person, it was something that I was like not like willing to pull the trigger on the price point for. Once I seen it in person, what the person was asking for it, it just wasn't. I feel like I'll probably be able to get this closer to retail in the future because someone won't be able to resell it. I feel personally like I'll be able to get this closer to the future, closer to retail. Because I really did like it though. The cotton design and all that is really clean, I'm not gonna lie. And it still has the holes in it like a jersey. It still has the same punctures like an actual jersey. It's pretty much designed like actual. It's super clean. I really did like it, but I feel like it's just not. And I might be dumb as fuck. You know, later on you'd be like, I should have got it for that price, but oh well. Was that everything? Yes.
Oh wow, those are dope.
The wall that they did was cool as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. The wall that they did was cool as fuck.
I love the shoes. Those shoes are so cute.
Yeah. That's not Supreme though.
That's just other stuff.
Yeah, it's other stuff.
That's fire.
The Timbs aren't reselling for a crazy amount. Honestly. Timbs 383. I'm not surprised the Timbs aren't reselling for a crazy amount. Yeah. Overall, I think it was a good week last week, but I think if they're going to continue to collaborate with Margiela, we're going to continue to have weeks like this with the brand where a bunch of shit's going to get released that is a must-have, a must-cop. The designs, when you have two minds with Supreme and Margiela working on shit, you're going to consistently have shit like that where it's like, fuck, what are we doing? Like, this shit's fire. So even though I had to get this hoodie, in the end of the day, if you took an L on this hoodie, there will be more. There's always more. And speaking of there's always more, let me show you what more shit I got this past week with recent pickups. Right, guys? Let's get into recent pickups.
Can I show them my recent pickups too?
You want to show them? Yeah. If you want to, you can show me recent pickups.
I got good pickups.
Yeah, you can show me
You
recent
don't think
pickups.
I did?
No, I didn't say anything about that. Yeah, you can show me recent pickups if you want to.
Okay, hold this. Hold my joint.
Yeah. Let's start with well, you guys know I got the BOGO, so do I need to show that? I don't need to show that, right? You already seen that, right? Even though it isn't a recent pickups, like I showed y'all day one where when I got that. So but I will say that same day, I'll show you what else I did grab that same day that I was able to grab. And it seems like now these are getting a little more accessible. So I ain't even gonna trip. I ain't mad at that I got these, but they seeming like the brand is catching up with what is happening as far as the people digging the movement of the culture and where it's at. So I did get these. I probably got these not to keep personally, but to eventually get rid of. But I did get these, what is it called? The pearlized black and navy. The pearlized black and navy. Undefeated had them, no problem. And I seen day one someone trying to style them with the fucking, with the Supreme box logo as well. And it was like, all right, bro, all right. And I already have these in the black, all black and I think burgundy.
And you have the Chanel ones.
And I do have the Chanel one, but Chanel ones I don't think they have the pearls like this.
Or they have like some other type of.
Yeah, they have, but these ones are cool. I do like these. They have the pre-distressing on the midsole as well. If you can see that. And so I do like these. My only thing is that I don't. What do you do when the brand's doing a bunch of designs of the same shoe, just changing the color? Do you get mad at it? Do you get mad at it, or do you get your fits in before the trend is done? What do you do? Because I'm still fucking with them, But you know, in like a year, this time next year, if you're wearing these, you might be like, all right, bro, what are you doing? Type shit. Or are you like, fuck it, fuck the trend. I wear them because I still like them. That's how I usually am on with most of my stuff. These I could try to find a pair of these.
For me?
These are rather accessible to a degree.
I would love those for me. Those could be like my summer everyday shoe.
You already have a pair that you can wear
I
your
have
stuff
a black
with.
one, but the blue one would hit.
You have a white one. That white one I think hits. The white pair you can wear with whatever. But we'll see. We'll see because they're releasing more stock of these now, and that's why I asked. They're making more stock of them now. These obviously, I think, sold out, but as far as what they're reselling for now,
Oh, they're attainable.
is it a level of attainable? Let's see. They're called the Pearlized Vans. Yeah, see, they're pretty much reselling for retail. Granted, that's not including the fees and stuff, but they're reselling for retail.
They look so clean in the photo.
They don't look the same in person, do they? From this photo.
Well, I feel like the wear on them is different for each pair.
Pair, for sure.
And the pair on the thing just happens probably to be like the first pair, the original.
Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, that's not including fees. But you see, that's your size, how much you can get them for.
Yeah.
So they're making more inventory of these now. I think the older pairs, the older colorways. That's what I mean. The ones you have they made less of those. That was when they were testing them. When I went and picked up those pairs, and the pair I got, those they were sitting.
What about the?
No one knew they existed.
Wait, what about the pair from what do you call it? What's it called? That brand with the spray paint. Gallery department. What about my gallery department Vans?
Oh, the gallery department Vans.
Yeah.
What about them?
What I like didn't research them or anything, so I just wear them, and they look cool.
Oh yeah, because they are.
Yeah.
Because they are.
Fancy.
I'm trying to see the ones you.
Oh, the red ones are not cute.
What, these pink ones?
Yeah. Oh, I guess.
They're all right. That was just kind of like, let's do it.
That's cool.
Just cause.
Just cause. There they are.
No way are they going for that much.
What are we going for? Oh shit, should we sell mine?
You already wore yours.
So they look the same.
See, but you were the one just complaining now that you didn't. You see how much they're going for.
No, I'll keep them.
Yeah, now
I
you
love
want to keep
I was
them.
gonna keep them regardless.
That's what I'm saying. Yours were rare. When I got those and I picked these up, they were just chilling. No one even fucking knew about them shits. Only one left. Damn, I should have grabbed the color. I should have grabbed a color in my size too.
It's giving only.
It was because I didn't love the I didn't
With the blue, huh?
well I did, but
No, you didn't.
I wanted the all black pair.
Yeah, I love that
I
pair.
wanted the all black pair. Also, you know what it was? I wanted the darker fucking, that's what it was.
The darker jewels.
The darker jewels. That's what it was.
'Cause
I
this one
wanted
has
the
white
darker.
rhinestones.
Yeah, I did like
And
these.
look more glam.
Yeah, and I wanted the darker jewels. That's what it was. Because I
I
did
love
like,
these
I did want the white pair. I was gonna get both colorways, but I knew I wasn't gonna wear these as much because I wanted the
They
darker
give
Jordans.
like those other like dirty shoes. What's that brand?
That's crazy.
Golden goose?
That's
They give golden goose.
that's crazy that your pair goes for that much.
You heard it here first, guys.
Holy shit.
They got me the good pair.
Granted, that's a brand new pair. You've worn yours a few times.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, the
Everyone
pearlized
even
one.
knows when I wear them that I'm wearing the super rare, super niche aesthetic Vans. Right?
Yeah, you can't deny that at this point.
Super chic, super rare, one of one. Just kidding.
101, not 101s, but definitely not a lot. They didn't.
Not a
They
lot
were
of-
still trying to figure out if people fuck with them or not. That's why when they released those were just sitting. I walked into Undefeated and they were just chilling. I bought both pairs. I was like, yo, dude, these are like sneakers of the year. This was 2020. This was end of 2024. Yeah, this was end of 2024 when these first dropped. That's why these are also pretty old. They're over a year old. And yeah, and so that's why I was like super easy to grab, and they just wasn't a lot of pairs. And now these are the hardest things to fucking get, like when they drop. That's so crazy. It's crazy that pair goes for that much. I was like, what the fuck? Some pairs go for $1,500 in that colorway. $1,500? Holy shit. Fucking Vans now. Fucking Vans, guys. All right. So, this was a recent pickup. You want to show your recent pickups?
Yeah,
You want to show them?
I'll
Show your
share
joints?
my joints.
All right.
Okay, guys. So, I got...
What's this?
This is a tee that I got from Hose Mad.
Hose Mad is the brand.
Yeah, shout out to Hose Mad. Their customer service is excellent. And it says, don't be a hating ass bitch. Because don't be a hating ass bitch. And I cannot wait to be outside and like, you know, this. And then people read it and then they're about to hate. And then they have to like smile or laugh it off. Because you cannot just be a hating ass bitch.
Facts.
You know?
Facts.
It's community service to not be a hating ass bitch.
Hold on a second. My bad. Let's get you.
Bring me back.
Let me get you mic'd up.
Show them.
They might have heard you about the Hose Mad shit.
Okay, I could tell them again. I forgot I didn't even have a mic.
Yeah, there you go. Check. Mic check. Let me see. Mic check. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Make sure. Oh, there you go.
Hey guys, what's up? What's up?
There you go.
Can you hear me? How loud do you hear me?
They hear you.
Okay, period. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys my t-shirt one more time.
What is it? Hose Mad?
The brand is Hose Mad. I got it in an extra large because I don't know if you guys could tell on the camera, but I'm tall.
And like it's a baby tee, right?
And I'm like a big body build, you know, so we need a little bit more t-shirt, but that's okay. And it says, don't be a hating ass bitch. And then the little brand Hose Mad right here.
It's a baby tee?
Yeah, it's a baby tee, and I got it in the baby yellow, like the butter yellow with the red font because it gives summertime. And also, I read once in a study that when you see red and yellow together, it gives you anxiety and it makes you upset, or it makes you like freak the fuck out.
So you want it to mix with the...
Yeah, so I want it to be very potent. Like I want it when you read it, like I want it to be effective.
Hell yeah. Nah, I fuck with that energy. I like the design too.
But if you're not a natural hater, like you won't have that effect on you. It's like when you see McDonald's, like if you don't, you know.
And the quality
you don't fuck
tee
with
is up there? Do you like the quality
It's up
tee?
there. It's already pre-shrunk, so it shouldn't get any smaller than this. I
Yeah.
feel like it's gonna hit
Yeah.
right? With like blue
Yeah.
jeans.
And you like it soft material?
It's soft.
Yeah.
It's
Cool
very
stitching.
soft.
All right, hell yeah.
It came
All right.
within a week.
Yeah. Oh, stitch. So the shipping was good.
The shipping was good and the customer service was good because I accidentally sent it to our old house.
Oh, there you go. Shout out.
I
Hose
sent it
Man.
to our old house, so I emailed them immediately and they were like, "Don't trip, we got you."
Shout out Hose Man. I fuck with that.
So hose mad are not making the hose mad. They're making the hose happy.
There you go. There
We
you
are
go.
some happy hoes.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Happy hoes, they ain't hating. Okay. I think we should show this drop together.
All right, word. So I showed you the kith joint. I mean not kith joint. I showed you. I said kith.
Do you want to do that joint first?
No, I showed them.
And then
the
we'll
kith.
show this one after?
No, I showed them the kith joint. So we do this right now. Those don't know. For those who don't know, I am tapped in with Flight Club. I helped them with their release this week and was rewarded heavily with, if you see on their Instagrams and socials, Air Max Day is right around the corner. So with Nike, which I give them props for as far as overall marketing, Air Max Day and the level of energy they bring to Air Max Day is awesome. And with that being the case, I can't wait for this Air Max Day and what's going to happen and what you see on socials and things like that, the level of energy behind Air Max Day. So with this Air Max Day release, Flight Club did a collab with Ducks of a Feather, which is an Oregon company that works with the colleges and things like that out of Oregon. Let's look exactly what Ducks of a Feather is.
Yeah, where did these colorways come from? I want to see like what the
So
info.
they've done a couple of sneakers.
And I don't know why when I think of Oregon, I always think of the color orange. But it's yellow and like green, like or different types of green.
I'm trying to find out exactly who Ducks of a Feather is, because I think they're connected to Oregon University. It's a company connected to Oregon University.
Oh, see, they do have a little splash of orange though.
About.
So is that mostly because of the football team or also the basketball
Well, they have
team
all the
or
teams.
all the
It's the
teams?
colleges
Okay.
in Oregon.
But they're all sponsored by Nike, apparently. They're
Yeah,
all
well,
Nike
because Nike's
athletes.
based out of Oregon. They originated
Got
in
it.
Oregon. So,
Damn. So
Look
maybe I
at
should
it.
go to Oregon State online university
go.
to get the merch.
So even when you just look at Ducks of a Feather in general, Ducks of a Feather unites the passion of University of Oregon athletics with a pulse of culture, creating the unforgettable moments that inspire and connect our community. Together we fly higher. So with that, Ducks of a Feather is behind a lot of the designs that you see with Oregon shoes and designs with their jerseys, whatever it is. You know, you see a lot of the football stuff and also the basketball teams in Oregon. But a lot of times you see with the football teams, they have specific helmets and jersey designs that are like super cool. And so with all the sneakers that they do, a lot of specific releases through Flight Club. And with me being tapped in with Flight Club, I've seen a lot of those releases happen. And most of them have been pretty cool, honestly. I'm not going to lie. Most of them have been pretty cool when you look at the sneakers that they've done in the past. Let me see the collaborations. You can see. Doesn't look like they're showing much.
Yeah, there it goes.
These sneakers were released through Flight Club, which is pretty cool. As far as the people that came out for it, you see like people who really rock with the design, and not even just for the resale and the flip. There was people who you saw out for just the love and passion of the Oregon.
Do you think that they're from
University.
Oregon?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
some of these people?
Yeah, they are. So
Or maybe they
these
went to those
were
schools.
other shoes that they did. I'm trying to see hoodies and tees, accessories. All right, so they're not really showing too much, But if you look on resale sites and all that, you'll see a lot of the sneakers that they've done. So me and Adriaki were lucky enough to, because we're tapped in with Flight Club, get, you know, first dibs on a pair that is releasing on Flight Club on Air Max Day. These pairs are releasing on Air Max Day. Not really sure how, but I believe on the sneakers app or maybe on the website. Who knows? But Adriaki, you want to show yours? Essentially, you got the.
So I got the super rare, super not even.
It says it on the mine.
The colorway.
So you got the.
I got the Nike Air Max 95 BB Lumberyard.
So you got the Lumberyard, and I got the Woods. So the Lumberyard is, I guess, the brown pair. The Woods is the green pair. We've both, at this point, have worn our pairs. These aren't the first time you're getting to see them unworn or whatever. But if you see any box like this, any Nike box like this, you know it's something that's Oregon related, and it's something that's usually relatively exclusive. They definitely did. So you got the Nike hair. You got the Oregon hair, the limited hair. We got to go. We might pull up there one day.
We should go there.
We definitely should. We might pull up there one day. I hear it's a great place to visit.
Good place to go hike. And they have a lot of beer.
I do wonder if this is actually a QR code you can scan.
Should we try?
You can scan this.
Let's try. Let's see.
I recommend you guys scan it. I'm sure you can do it.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. There you go.
It scans.
That's
Here.
pretty cool. It brings you to the site?
Yeah, it brings you to the site.
So, Adriaki, she got the Lumberyard. I got the Woods.
These come in a desert sand Baroque brown colorway. They're actually the perfect nude shoe.
I got the green Fair Spain.
They came with this little Douayef.
So hers is cool because hers is the
Little
details on it
wooden.
crazy, and
It's like really nice, actually. It's like an actual piece of wood, and it's heat stamped. It's really nice. Did yours come with this?
mine came with one that's
leather one?
actually like supposed to be grassy.
What is it, leather? Oh yeah, yours is leather.
Yeah.
So the details in this are really nice.
And you see it says the ducks of a feather.
Which I thought was really cute, right?
Ducks of a feather. Ducks of a feather.
Yeah. It came with extra shoelaces. Oh. And like this gray colorway with like these little
The shoelace detail is crazy.
silver, and then there's like writing in the shoelace too, and then it's like clear and see-through. I've never seen shoelaces like this.
Now the details on the shoelaces are crazy.
And then, okay, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna stop bullshitting. Here's the shoe. I don't know. Okay. Do they see the color?
I'm sure they do.
Look at the beautiful brown shade.
So essentially, the shoe itself is like it's got like a wood tree pattern in it throughout, and it goes from dark brown to a light brown. Dark brown to a light brown in the upper, and then the upper itself, the netting, I believe, is like gray.
Yeah, it's
honestly.
like a gray color, like a
The
white.
laces are like a rope pattern, which are really cool. It's like a rope pattern. And then the air unit, these are big bubble Nikes. These aren't just regular Air Maxes. They are the big bubble, so the newer shape and feel, which personally I feel like is definitely, it's funny. I think the big bubble is made to, I'm not gonna say for old people, but it's definitely made to be a little
Stability.
more comfortable, because the old 95 shape, one of the biggest complaints is that it's an uncomfortable shoe. And it's one of the first Air Maxes, that sleek design. I think it was
This one's not
definitely, yeah, it's definitely comfort before design for sure. And then, yeah, overall detail, even from the outsole of it having like a tree on the outsole, Oregon, that
I
part
didn't
of
even see
Washington.
the inside.
The heel itself, if you look at the heel itself, it's almost like a tree pattern on it. The detail on the shoe is crazy.
Wait, look at the
Ducks of a
inside.
feather
Yeah.
on one tongue, and then you have a detail
On the sole. And so it says ducks of a feather, and then this one has the O for Oregon.
Has an O for Oregon.
I have to take off those little
The-
stickers before I wear
The
it.
detail on these is insane. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty crazy. They went in.
They look so
Midsole, got a
cute.
brown midsole as well. Yeah, really clean.
Look at these laces
Yeah,
again.
I can see why people were going crazy for these.
These laces, and he posted a picture on his Instagram, like with both shoes, and I was kind of like, damn, like I like those brown ones, and he came home with these for me.
Yeah, those ones. So, and then the other ones, the other colorway, the green one, these are the ones that I've been rocking for the last 2 days, or what, 2, maybe 3 days now since I got them, honestly. And like the brown pair, it goes from a dark to a light colorway on them. The midsole is actually green on these. It's a dark green, like a very dark green. Yeah, and then the eyelets in these are like a neon, which is really cool. And then if you look at the back, the heel, the back, it's like a grassy take on them. Is really cool. It's like a grassy pattern on them, and even has that feel to it. The grassy texture, really clean. The insoles themselves has the same, the ducks of a feather, and then it's like a tree, and then it has an O in the other one. Yeah, I really like the overall design. Even on the eyelets on the tongue, they have like the grassy pattern. It's really cool, really crazy design. Very clean, honestly. I can see why when you look at people fighting, which we'll get into after we do the rest of the recent pickups. When you get into after, you see why motherfuckers was fighting over these in New York. And in LA, honestly. LA, there's a video. I'll find it. Well, there's a video of motherfuckers fighting over these.
Guys, I love my shoes.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll get into the rest of the recent pickups. You can.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye, guys.
I'll see you later.
One recent pickup that I wanted to show you guys that I didn't have. They do. It's because it's the big bubble. The big bubble has a wider look to it. 100%. It's for sure a wider look. The big bubble. You can consider these, like, if you see anybody with a big bubble, you consider them, unless this their first pair and they just don't know. These were big bubbles. I've only known the newer Air Max shape because my first pair of Air Max 95s were the SBs. So I don't know the old Air Max shape. So all I've heard is how the not old Air Max in general, specifically the old Air Max 95 shape, 95s. They say that the old Air Max 95s are uncomfortable as fuck. I love these though. Since I've gotten Air Max 95s, I've fell in love with this fucking design. I love 95s. But 95 resale is crazy. People resell 95s for a lot of money, dude. And it's not funny. But I do love these. I plan to get more 95s, dude, for sure. Yeah, so one recent pickup that I wanted to show you last week that I didn't get the opportunity to, because remember, if you watched last week's live, they told me right when I started that the drop off, the delivery wasn't happening until the 19th instead of the 18th, which they said. But honestly, this is something that it's the first time I've ever bought from this brand, but I saw the shoe and I fell in love with it, and I wasn't going to let anyone in the space, culture, or anything deter me otherwise. Even though I heard the homie, he got a pair, and he said his peeps were getting at him about it. Dude, in this space, I was surprised. In this space of like new shit and all that, I was surprised that a dude was catching slack for getting a shoe that I think fits in with the current design and marketplace of sneakers in general. Regardless of that fact, I had to pick up a pair of Sauconys. This model is the Pro Grid Omni 9. That's what these are. The Pro Grid Omni 9. If you see, my size is 12, if you ever want to buy me something. Now, I know there's a rapper out there, I think, who is it? I can't remember. It's a New York rapper who has what's his fucking name? Westside Gunn. Westside Gunn has he has been working with this brand to do shit, and it's not his pair. I don't hate his pair. The colorway is a little bit much for me, but for this shoe being what it is and seeing it around as much as I have been, I know I'm not fucking crazy. I know I'm not crazy. This right here is a little more subtle. I can't wait to bust this out. This right here is the Pro Grid Omni 9. When I bought this pair, it was incredibly hard to find. By the time I was like convinced that I'm not just seeing this around and this actually is a cool design, cool colorway of the shoe, by the time I felt like it was time to buy this shoe, it was so hard to fucking find. It was so hard to find. This was the last one I got from the store that I bought it from, in my size specifically. This was the last one. So I know I'm not fucking crazy when I think a shoe, when I'm like, this is actually something that's relatively attractive. I know I'm not fucking crazy. I was seeing it. I kept seeing the shoe. Just like in that space where dudes were reselling it. I kept seeing it, but it was like, and I was like, is this really hitting? And I was like, nah, this is definitely. I'm still wondering, do I tie it up or do I? Because with a lot of my athletic sneakers, I kind of just do a little loop and don't really tie them up. But this colorway, I know I'm not fucking crazy. The hint of green, got the blue here. Base is black with the silver. The yellow in the heel. It gets a little crazy, red on the out. So I can wear so much with this fucking shoe. I can wear so much with this fucking shoe. Honestly. I'm so happy I got this. So happy I got this. We shall see what gets worn with this, because I do like it. Jake, what are you doing here? And it's my first Saucony ever. So I guess I can get you with the Saucony review after. It feels like it's a cool shoe. Me personally, luckily I never have to size up, size down, or whatever. I'm usually able to get my size and shoes and it'll fit. So we shall see how it's doing for this one in general. But like I said, the colorways in this, the red with the yellow, the silver black base, I'm excited to have fun with this shoe. Yeah. We shall see. All right. So that's that. And then the last recent pickup was today, actually, before I started. This is one of the reasons why I was late to my live stream today. I had to run to Kith because, of course, I'd seen that they had a drop, but they were having a drop, and of course, me and my dumbass didn't realize that the drop was happening today, or else I'd have fucking already ran over there and grabbed it this morning. I didn't notice till it was too late, and luckily I have friends who definitely were able to do what it do and held it down. And if you pay attention to their page and all that shit, Kith, the collaborations that they do and work with, always are like, it's like a gamble with what you get, honestly. And luckily, this round, I think, was perfect. Every design I wasn't in love with, but the company, the thing that they were collaborating with is something that I was in love with. I'm passionate about. And that is the Matrix. If you look at, what's up, Jake? What you want? What you want, Jake? You want me to let you out? Hold on. I gotta let this guy out. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. All right. So I lucked out, even though I thought it was sold out, and they were able to hold it down. And luckily, I was able to grab the last one in my size. The Matrix, they did a collaboration with The Matrix that just released today. And honestly, I love The Matrix. It's one of the first like franchises as a whole that I was introduced to as a young one that it I seen. It was one of the first big movies that I seen in the theaters without my parents. That's how I remember it. Like I seen it with the homies, and it was the craziest movie I'd ever seen. I seen it with my homies, and it was the craziest movie I'd ever seen. I came out of it like, what the fuck? And overall, do I fuck with Kith? Yeah, I honestly have no issues with Kith. Overall design, aesthetic, businesses, and things like that, I have no issues with Kith. I see that Kith gets a lot of hate, but usually successful things do, because people have the opportunity to poke a lot of holes and find a lot of things wrong with the overall structure or design of the company, whatever it is. Me, I have no issues with Kith. I have multiple items from Kith, whether they're Kith designed or another brand that Kith carried. But I do fuck with Kith. Yeah. I had to get some of the Kith Batman shit. Kith does a lot of cool, they collaborate with a lot of brands that I fuck with. And sometimes their other designs a bit much. Hey, it is what it is. Once again, when you get a hold of these franchises and they let you use their designs, I'm not going to be mad at you going crazy and putting their shit on everything. Whether it's a hoodie, a t-shirt, a white t-shirt, a black t-shirt, a v-neck, a hat, some sneakers. These companies are charging out the wazoo for their trademark. So you got to make it worth it. So I'm not mad at Kith or whoever using that for whenever they do. So they collaborated with The Matrix. I love The Matrix. So I had to get something out of it. When I looked at all the designs, there was something that I knew when Kith is working with a brand, they're going to do is tap into something that was iconic. And one thing out of The Matrix was their posters was iconic. So I had to grab a tee. Oh, hell yeah. See how they wrap it so nicely and shit like that? So cleanly. Holy shit. I can't rate the rock this. This is my shit. Bong. Oh, holy shit. The Matrix poster, just the OG poster. For one, this t-shirt, I'm sure exists in some level of marketing that was created when the movie first came out. I'm sure there's a poster t-shirt that was given. Us being able to find it, come on now. Is that at all possible? I'm sure you can Google it right now and maybe find it, some person selling it for crazy prices off of some thrift site or something like that. Fine. The Kith one is clean, smells cool and new. I don't have to worry about it having some other motherfuckers stank in it. And it's weathered, so it has that feel to it. And it's exactly what I asked for. Now, does it have the Kith branding on it? I ain't mad at that. I don't personally give a fuck. It's what I asked for. The Matrix is fucking Neo, Trinity, Morpheus. And I don't know why they put this scheming ass motherfucker on here. What's his motherfucker's name? What's this evil ass motherfucker's name? I forgot the fucking... Isn't it Ratch or something? What's his name? Cypher. Fucking Cypher. Why is Cypher on there? Cypher fucked up the whole situation. But this is exactly what I wanted. Perfect, right? Perfect, right? Couldn't have asked for anything else. Quality tee with the Matrix original OG poster on it. A little bit of Kith branding. Ain't mad at it at all, right? Couldn't have asked for anything more, right? Once I seen that, was really upset that I fucking fucked up and didn't talk to people earlier, was able to get that, right? Then I see they did something else a part of the collection. And I'm like, oh, shit. I gotta get one of these. So I get there to the register and I ask, and they did have one. The Agent Smith puzzle. It's a 500-piece puzzle. The Agent Smith puzzle. Oh, I'm definitely doing this. My only question is, when I finish this puzzle, do I break it down and so I can redo it again, or do I frame it type shit? But I'm definitely doing this puzzle. I fuck with this shit. Oh, hell yeah. The Agent Smith puzzle? This was a great idea for this collection. It's a great idea for this collection. A fucking Agent Smith puzzle. And it's 500 pieces. So, granted, I couldn't tell you the last puzzle I did, but I feel like 500 pieces feels like a lot of pieces. This doesn't feel light at all. This does not feel light at all. But once again, I couldn't tell you the last puzzle I did. But yes, these two things, the last bit of my recent pickups. Bomb. And I think that's it for the recent pickups. Anything else? You guys seen the box logo, so you know I don't need to do that part of the recent pickups. But yeah, I did get a box logo as well. Anything else in the topics? Kith Matrix was a part of the recent pickups. I got that shit. Honestly, that might be all I got for you guys today, because like I said, topics wise, I could care less. I'm trying to get into the end of this Resident Evil game. I got like I said, I got like 20% left of this game. And the game is yeah, I think this might be. Let's do it, guys. Let's get into some Resident Evil, right? concept art models. Whoa. Continue. Hold on a second. Hold on. All right, guys. All right, so
Me covering the items.
what? Is that what you're doing?
All your items are so sick. So where should we order our burgers from?
Where should we order burgers from, ladies and gentlemen? You tell us. Where should we order burgers from?
I need to look at the chat then to see if they're giving us burger.
We're in Los Angeles, and where? You want a mic?
Hi guys. Do you guys recommend a burger spot? Leslie Barber, do you recommend a burger spot? Are you familiar? Zion, do you know of a burger spot?
Zion is not from LA, so I don't think he's.
Okay, well. That's so funny. Look at the first thing that Postmate shows me.
Delicious.
Healthy-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Healthy-ish. But today we don't want healthy-ish. It's just showing us Jack in the Box. Okay, let's see burgers.
Oh shit! What's going on here? Secret agent, actual like.
For the
Holy
win?
shit!
Hi ho, pickup only. The Habit burger, do you like the Habit? They have flame broiled.
Not sure. That sounds tasty.
They have doubles. Doubles is right. And then they have Jim's Burger. Jim's Burger is fire. If you know about Jim's Burger, then you know. You just know if you know. It's like a mom and pop SoCal chain. Ooh, Farmer Boys. Have you ever had Farmer Boys?
Farmer Boy sounds good.
You've had it before?
No, sounds good.
They have fat ass burgers. Like their food is fat ass as fuck.
Fat ass motherfucking burgers for fat asses.
Okay, so I think we should either go with For the Win. I don't know. I think we should just go with the For the Win.
For the win.
For the win.
This is it right now. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Whoa, 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 whoa.
We're gonna look it
whoa.
up.
Let's look it up, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Let's look it up right now. So we can win burgers. For the win. This will be our online. This oh.
Oh.
This right here will be our online review. This will right here will be our first review of, because you've never had this place before.
We had it one time.
Oh, have we had it one
It's
time?
the place that's right next to
Oh, they
Escuela
fucked up our order
Taqueria.
last time. That's what it is. That's what it was.
Oh, they have a lettuce wrap, so I could still lock in with my goals. You guys see me?
All right, no, that's what it was. They fucked up our order last time. So we're gonna order. Actually, we're gonna order from this place again.
We're gonna see what's up with it.
We're gonna see what's up with it, because I think the last time I had that
Brussels
burger,
sprouts,
it was
okay.
good, but they did fuck up our order last time.
They do be fucking it up.
So we'll see if they get it right this time. What did we get last time? I wanted a double and then a single.
And they gave us two singles.
Two singles. They fucked up our joint. So let's see if they can get it right this time.
Okay, so you want a double?
The same. Let's get a double and a single.
Okay, let's go to Berg's. Berg. Regular Berg or Bacon Berg?
Regular.
Okay, I'm gonna go with regular Berg too. Okay, so we're gonna do double. We're gonna do onion sauce, everything, right? Everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Everything. Add to cart. Okay, and then you want a single?
And then a single with everything.
Okay. And then we're gonna add, I'm gonna get a double, no sauce, lettuce wrapped.
Lettuce wrap. Let's see how they do the lettuce wrapped.
Yeah, I saw a photo of it.
Yeah, the photo looked pretty good. This is the lettuce wrapped right here. This actually looks pretty good.
Okay, and then from my mother, we currently have custody of my mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're gonna get her no pickles, sauce on the side, and that's good for her. Yep, that's good for her.
Okay.
And then should
Something
we get
simple.
some frizzle?
Of course. Fries.
I'm gonna get 2 fries. What do you think? 2?
Yeah. Yeah. Did we like the loaded Brussels sprouts last time?
I don't think we got it last time.
Oh, we did it.
We should get that, right?
1 fry, 1 loaded.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
like that.
1 fry, 1 loaded. We're really testing you guys now. We're really testing you guys.
And then we're gonna get a free burger, I believe.
Oh, and it comes with a free burger.
Yeah, because
They better not shortchange us on that free joint. I'm excited. You see these photos, guys? You see these photos?
oh, online you cannot get the Brussels sprouts.
Oh, okay. You gotta order them in the store.
Yeah, okay. So they have sweet potato fries, so I'm gonna get a sweet potato fries.
They look good too.
Yeah,
They look
do.
good too.
Good as fuck.
I'm definitely excited to see what the outcome is on this order. Because we put it in. How much does the order come to?
Let's see. You get a free burger with a $35 purchase. Okay, let's view.
Free burger with a $35 purchase, so it's around $40 came to.
Yeah.
Yeah, around $40.
Let's see which ones.
That's not including, tipping the driver who's dropping your shit off or all that stuff. So we shall see.
Wait, let's see which one's gonna be free.
Or maybe not including the driver who's dropping your stuff off, but because you want to take care of them too. So, but I'm excited to see what the spot is like again. Because we tried it, like I said, we tried it the first time. We liked the burger, but they got our order wrong, which is worse. So we just ate what they had given us, and it was still pretty tasty. But the order did come in wrong. We shall see.
Cheeseburger.
I'm getting the feeling I'm not wanted around here.
Double cheeseburger. Two double cheeseburgers. One hamburger with burger.
What happened?
The app thought I was at work, so that's actually not what the So false alarm, guys. We might not be having. So we have Bake Shack, Heavy Handed, Nom Nom Burger, Five Guys. Oh, we actually can. Do we still get for the win?
Yeah. Is that all of them? Should I be using the machine gun? What the fuck?
All right.
What happened?
At this location, they are giving us a free burger.
Oh, sweet.
So itchy right here. Order for the win. We should be here within the next 15 to 30. Period.
What was that?
I'm gonna go wait for it over there.
Oh, sweet. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I thought we had to join this
Oh,
one.
give it back.
She came in here and didn't even take advantage of the reason why she was in here. Oh, shit.
Oh my god, I'm so itchy today.
From what?
I don't know what it's from.
Itchy as hell.
Itchy ass bitch.
It was crazy. I think when we were at an ice cream shop the other day, we seen one of those people that like suffer from something that you see a medication for in one of those commercials. And I feel like I never had seen anyone in person who suffers from like one of those commercials where it tells you about someone who has like really bad. I've seen people with eczema before, but like eczema is always like the eczema I've seen has always been like relatively like isolated. But you know, you see those commercials for that medication where it's like really, really bad eczema. I've never seen anyone with that before. I think I've seen someone in the public.
Have you ever seen psoriasis?
That's why I think I was seeing someone with psoriasis.
Do you remember my eczema on my hands?
Yeah, but I don't think that was psoriasis.
No, I said eczema.
Yeah.
I have clients that have psoriasis on their scalp. It's messed up.
Yeah, that shit
It's like
crazy.
scabby.
Yeah.
Like you just covered in scabs. Scabbaroos.
And it don't look like it's like any way to fix it. It was crazy.
I had to create a consent form for one of my classes. This is how I realized I want to be a scientist and not like not do research. Or I might It doesn't feel like work. Does that make sense?
I guess.
Like when I study the biopsychology, it doesn't feel like I'm working. It feels like my whole body's vibrating as I'm learning.
You get what you're saying, people?
Like I feel electric when I learn that. When I learn that, it sounds like a feeling through my whole body, and I'm like, oh my god, this makes sense.
You all understand what you're talking about?
Like I make the connection, but I'm also doing a psychology course, which covers how to conduct a research study as a psychologist. So the first part of creating a a study is presenting your hypothesis and really asking that question. So my question is going to be on the effects of mood. So it's called the effects of food on mood study.
Food on mood.
Yes. Food on mood, because I think that there is a connection between food and mood and behavior.
Food and mood.
Basically, I'm going to be asking the candidates to do a survey about their eating habits, and then answer questions about mood, energy, and general wellness. And I have to do So I also had to write the demographic information. It included gender, race, ethnicity, and then there's optional demographics, which include marital status, education, and income. I think I'm gonna also ask how many people are in the household, because I feel like this plays part in your mood as well.
Yeah.
And then for gender, I just put female, male, or prefer not to answer. Whatever I think is whatever I think, but we're gonna be kind to everybody on our questionnaire.
Yeah.
We're gonna be extremely kind to everybody, because everybody deserves kindness. Especially in the medical field, everybody deserves kindness. Deserves to be just together.
Everybody deserves kindness.
When I'm a doctor, when you come to me and I'm a doctor, I think everybody deserves kindness. But when you come to me and I'm your lawyer, we're innocent until proven guilty. Right?
I mean, that's pretty much the case. You watch a lot of.
Until we're proven guilty, so don't play with us.
You watch a lot of Law and Order, so.
Don't play with us, pray with us.
Liquor.
I wonder if did they maybe play as a chick at all for the rest of this game? Or am I leaving off for the rest of this game?
Here at ARC, your movements will be constantly monitored. Do not leave the designated areas without authorization. The recording and transmitting of information is strictly prohibited.
Let me go back to it. See, I feel like this. Tyrant. Oh, so you can just buy these motherfuckers. 120,000, 120 million. Nemesis, price negotiable. Product catalog. Holy shit. Garmin, 30 million. Liquor, 14 million. A plan is 100 million.
Maximo has our order, you guys. We are the first with priority. We've added instructions. Delivery is on the way.
Word ski. Word ski.
Word, word, word. Word, word, word.
Oh, there. I was just trying to make. What? Oh, there. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Oh shit, oh what the fuck?
Not necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself.
Okay. What the fuck?
Leon Kennedy.
You got this nigga thinking he could beat me.
We finally meet.
Who is this nigga?
Didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph? I heard you were. bastard. Perfect. Getting a little handsy, are we?
Ah, some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
That's so funny.
Go back through the other way. These statues are fucking crazy, right? I don't know the crazy statues at places like this. Okay. Okay. A charm increases bullet penetration. Hell yeah.
I gave Fergalicious. I can't explain it. Fergalicious.
Fergalicious.
You know what else is gonna get Fergalicious? Super nutritious. If y'all guess burger, y'all fucking know this. That's all it was.
Not necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself.
Who are you, bro?
Leon Kennedy. We finally meet. I didn't realize I had such a big fan. I want an autograph. I heard you were a smartass.
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. What is this? Immortal Edge, a formidable instrument of death. It is taking countless lives and is steeped in long, bloody history. Is it better than my game?
Ran into trouble. This guy was one tough bastard.
Is it that much better? I wonder.
Grace should be nearby. Time to finally get some answers.
Will I play as Grace again?
Grace, this is where we are. The world is under threat. The technology to control another's will already exists, but it's not efficient at infecting others. I believe Spencer solved that with Elpis. The Connection sealed Raccoon City to save it for themselves, and it's been waiting here ever since. This is as far as we could get. If the wrong password is entered, the Ark will be destroyed and Elpis will be lost forever.
Okay.
So tell me, Grace, what's the password?
I don't know.
Of course you do. You're the...
Leon!
Don't embarrass yourself, Mr. Kennedy. You can't beat me.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
What are we fancy?
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Don't move! Oh, wait! You still need me, right?
Come on! Grab tight! I got you.
Are you okay?
Me? You're like $1 million.
Where does this take us?
Your guess is as good as mine. Time to get off. Come on.
That dude fucked me up. Oh, yeah?
What now? Leon. Leon!
Oh, shit. I knew I was gonna end up fucked up. That dude whooped my ass. At least you don't know what to do.
Leon, are you okay?
How long was I out?
I don't know. A while. Those marks.
It's T-virus. Stage 3 infection.
If you're so sick, why would you come here?
This place. Raccoon City was where it all began for me. When it all happened, I couldn't make a difference. So I am here now.
We can't stop Zeno.
He said something about you having a password. What was he talking about?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Hey, here.
I'm going back. I'm gonna destroy Elvis.
I'm coming with you.
No, you're not.
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
If anything happens to me, you promise you'll end this.
I promise.
Come on.
Start explaining the lower levels of art.
Look, there's a door over there.
Crane's blocking it, though.
All right.
I can check it out for us. You think you can give me a boost?
Guess we're about to find out. Come on.
My goal is just to get to my first base and then I'm out of here for the night, guys.
Watch out for yourself up there, yeah?
I will.
Don't kill me.
Once I go down, there's no getting back up.
Oi.
System locked. Override key required
Search
for
for the override.
reactivation.
It's locked. Well, you know something's up in this motherfucker for real, for real. Empty bottle. But yeah, that's useful. I guess technically it's kind of useful. Severed hand. What's the purpose of the severed hand? I never got to. What was that purpose of the severed hand? Rare metal. I don't have that gun anymore, huh? Alright.
Okay. Just beyond here.
Alright, guys. That's it for tonight. I know I didn't even get to. The burgers are here. I want to eat and chill for the rest of the evening. I'm playing this new game on my Steam Deck. What is this game called? Dave the Diver. This game, Dave the Diver. This game, Dave the Diver, on I think you can play it on consoles and all that shit too, is fire as fuck. I'm loving this game. This game's so fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's fun as fuck. I'm about to go enjoy burgers and then end my evening with some Dave the Diver. I'm not gonna hold you. But outside of that, what the hell's going on with this thing? Oh shit, that's why. Outside of that, it's been a fun stream, right, guys? It's been a fun night. Let me turn the lights on and end with a normal lighting scenario. Actually, I don't need to do that. That's control. Wait. But yeah. How else did I tell you guys that I love you? And thanks for pulling up to every stream and showing love. It is your boy Sin Supreme. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share that shit. Good luck this week, guys, on anything you're trying to cop, because I know I'll need it for that ghost face shell. I know a lot of people are going to be actually going for that. So wish me luck, because I send you nothing but luck as well. It's your boy Sin Supreme, and I shall see you next time. Peace.